Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Cougar with World of Me. Got another opening here from the Amazon review series that I'm doing. Something very simple. I got it in the mail. It was packaged from China, so it had the Chinese label on it. I didn't realize that it was Amazon. So it's not really an opening or anything like that. It's just more of a basic, here's what it is. We'll do a quick review on it, and we'll go from there. So, by the way, the package from that it came in was pretty damaged too. So it pretty much looked like garbage. Fortunately, what was inside, right here, was in excellent shape. So even though it was in a simple bag that was pretty well tore up. Now, if you can't see what these are temporary tattoos. And I got a big, kind of a nice little thing of them. And about 10 of them there, I think. 3, 6, 9, yeah, about 10. Anyhow, now these are all the same one. Like each sheet is exactly the same. So, you know, just so you know, there's not a bunch of different ones or different ones on each sheet. So, you know, it is what it is. It has... Oh, there's 2, 4, 6, 8. 10, there's about 10 different ones on here. Some of them are very, very small, if you can see that there, and some of them are much larger. And these, as you can see, do look like stitched skin. So I will be using these for things like Halloween type costumes or something like that. But we'll go ahead and take the first one here. We're gonna go ahead and try it out. So, you know, we want to see how this looks. See if they look as real as they did on the picture on the Amazon site. Which, of course, the link for this on the Amazon site will be down there in the comments below. And also, don't forget to leave that thumbs up. You know, hit that button down there for that. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button too. You know, that really helps me out. Lets me know that you like the content. And, you know, helps with the channel. Also, if you have it set up, it'll let you know when I've got new reviews that come out, so you'll be informed of, you know, when new stuff is available. Anyhow, let's go ahead. We'll each one of these seems to be in a separate little sleeve here, so we'll go ahead and open that up and slide this out. Now it's got the. If you've used temporary tattoos before, which I'm sure a lot of people really have, that's probably part of the reason why you may have gotten them, so you can try them for something else like this. For, you know, this would be great for, you know, faking things out, but also making, you know, your monster costumes and stuff. But it has this cellophane on the front, and you want to try and keep that on there because it does protect it. And, you know, this is the side that you're going to apply to your skin, so you want it to be very clean and everything, so it adheres very well, and it keeps it looking as realistic as possible. So I am going to take, and I'm going to go ahead, and it's very easy. I'm going to go ahead and take this very bottom one, and let's see, I need something to cut on, and of course I try to bring everything with me, and I was a little stupid and didn't bring that with me, something to cut on. Shoot. Let me see. All right. Well, I am not seeing anything close by, and I'm not walking away right now, so we will just do this. And let's see, hopefully I will just not cut my fingers off and go from temporary tattoos to real-life stitches. That would kind of hurt. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, sliced right through that. Hot knife through butter. Yeah, I'm allowed to have this too, by the way. I am of age, so don't be scared of that, though. Some people might be. Okay, so, you know, pretty straightforward. These are all pretty normal. If you haven't done these before, all it is just a basic water application. We'll take that. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my arm right here. I've got a rag here, and I already got a cup of water kind of set there. What you do is kind of soak it down. Make sure that the paper backing gets very wet so that it soaks through and releases the temporary tattoo. And I like to give it a good soaking when I do it, just to make sure. I really prefer to almost make it there's a point where it releases, and it releases so much that the paper just slides off like that. Okay, and oh, we got the little, that was the little copyright type thing. And alright, there we go. So that's what it looks like. See if I can bring this up to the camera a little bit. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that though. And I am looking at it, and if you took a little bit of makeup and blended the red pigment out just a little bit, just to give it more of a bumped up feel, you know how you have swelling or something like that when you have an injury. If you can give it a little bit more of that kind of feel just at the very edges to kind of fill it up, this is actually really, really good. It uses the color of your skin. It is basically, for the most part, it's clear, it's translucent, I guess is what it is. So, translucent, you can see through it, but you still have the black lines from the actual cut, the stitches, and then you've got that red coloring to show that it's like an injury, even a little bit of kind of blood look to it or whatever. You could, of course, always, I'll probably take and put some of that fake blood, that blood you put on there, that it'll dry and make it look kind of crusty and everything like that. I'll probably put something like that on something like this when I go to use it. It'll make it look pretty good. Now, when you look at it on the Amazon site, it shows a bunch of these on somebody's face, if I remember correctly. So, of course, you get a bunch of these, put them all around your face or something, you can get yourself kind of looking like a good Frankenstein look or something like that. Somebody that's had their face basically stitched back together after it's been kind of peeled apart, maybe, or actually just put together in general like Frankenstein was. Or, I should say, Frankenstein's monster. So, anyhow, I've got, like I said, there's a lot of them on here. I went ahead and used, looks like it's about the second to largest one on here. There's one that's a little more ragged looking right there. There's a couple really small ones. Like this one isn't even stitches. It's just like a wound, like you got poked or something like that. And so you just got kind of a little wound there. And then there's these other ones. This one over here kind of has, it almost has the look of a bite mark because it does continue all the way around right there. So it's kind of cool looking. Looks like somebody tried to, take a chunk maybe out of your skin or something like that. Stay away from those zombies, by the way. They'll make it look a whole lot worse than this if they get a hold of you. But, all right, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish this off. You guys could see this turned out pretty well. It's nice. Oh wow, it's nice and smooth. It's dry. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it. So if you want to get rid of that sheen, I would say use a little bit of translucent powder. For makeup, you'd have to take a look at makeup kits and stuff like that. I do work with some of that stuff because I do some prosthetics and things like that on, just playing around with that for things like my costumes for Halloween and everything. But take a look for like a translucent powder to kind of tone that down and make it more flesh toned so you don't have that shine. Makes it a lot more realistic looking. And then, like I said, you'll want to even it out around the edges maybe a little bit. Use maybe like a little brush with a little bit of different shades of red and flesh tones mixed together kind of to kind of blend that out and make it look even more realistic than it already does, which it really does look very nice. I am kind of creeped out right now looking at this. I can almost feel the pain from the cut because this really is very, very realistic. I am actually very impressed. I'm going to, I'm sure, give 4 or 5 stars on this. We'll see how this lasts. If it lasts for a day or two, I mean, right now I think for what it is, for what I paid for it, it's only a few dollars. I think it'll be good. Anyhow, I'm Cougar. This is World of Me, another Amazon review. Again, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button down there. I really appreciate it. Lets me know, that you like this and everything. There's also the subscribe. Make sure you're set up so that you can get the notifications when I get some new videos put out there. As well as, we've got the comments down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you find interesting. If you think you'd like to see something or whatever, or if you have some questions on stuff, let me know. I'll try to answer you back as best I can. And also, for these here, I'll go ahead and have that link down in the description below so that you guys can go in if you're interested and grab a few for yourself. Now, again, just so you do know, these did come from China. They didn't come supplied from Amazon, so you're not going to get them from Amazon Prime and get the 2-day shipping or anything like that. It actually took me a couple of weeks to get these because, of course, coming from China, it's generally a slow boat from China. So, as long as you're not in a hurry, you should be okay. If you want these for Halloween, make sure to give yourself some time so that you can get them before you actually need them. Anyhow, I'll see you guys later and have a good day. Bye.